Hi everyone, in this video I'll be talking about the four main types of attacking roles in a touch football team. The first attacking role is a worker. A worker drives the ball and rucks the ball extremely well, and the main focus is to win the ruck and set up for strike dumps for scoopers. Workers often outside defenders and often used to get a stop for the team. They do the hard yards and the dirty work so that the team can gain yards and be in a good attacking position. A key attribute of a worker is in their strong work ethic. We can see that on the beginning of the set, this middle here is setting really deep and he's running onto the ball, which results in crucial meters gained on the first touch. This not only sets a platform for the rest of the set for his attacking team, but also makes the defenders roll backwards after the first dump is being made. A key attribute of a worker is in the ability to set up a strike dump for the scooper or the ball player. In this situation here, Nick Good has identified the correct defensive middle, and his objective is to not only drag the middle across field so that this maximizes the space between the defending middles and links, but also so that he's putting his scooper or ball player in the best position to make attacking decisions. Notice here that he also makes a dump on the outside shoulder of the defender and split short side so that he is an option if the scooper was to go back to the short side. The next attacking role is a runner. Runners will often have a high level of speed and agility and be able to use their footwork to score and set up touchdowns. Most runners will be able to take off on the short side and set up from attacking half. Here in this example, we will see a runner, such as Jackson Mills, use their speed to scoop and take off from attacking half. Now, this is only possible with a worker setting up a strong strike dump for him to scoop. Notice when he gets to in-goal, he exhibits patience, which allows the attacking player to score a touchdown in the corner. Another thing you'll notice is that when Jackson Mills picks up, his first few steps is to go forward, which actually makes the defender freeze and go a certain direction before he changes his line to create space on the outside. Runners will often be able to pick out lazy defenders and manipulate the attacking play so that they get a mismatch in attack. Coaches will often pair workers and runners together so that the worker can get a good strike dump for the runner. This is often a dangerous combination that results in a well-balanced attacking set near the line. A thrower's strength is often in their passing game, which often makes up for their slower pace on the field. Most throwers will use plays revolving around 4 and 3 long balls so that they can isolate and hit the links and wingers. Throwers will often have great vision and make the correct attacking decisions in line attack and often call the correct play to score a touchdown. Now, this is an example of a player who's a thrower who displays an excellent passing game. Most throwers will often have a preferred side, whether that be left to right or right to left, and they will often manipulate their attack to suit their better passing side. So we can see here that Hinare Understand is setting up a sweeper play for her fellow sweeper. And you can see here she identifies correctly that the winger has her feet turned in, which allows for the Q to throw a long ball over the top, and this results in a touchdown. As a thrower, it's only possible for you to look dangerous if your fellow attacking players are running the correct lines and hitting holes. A thrower would have spent many hours practicing their passing game, making sure that their passes are released at the correct height and range. In this situation, Dylan Hennessy's preferred passing side is from right to left, and he sets up a 4-3 situation using the platform of a rooster play. Again, this play would not be as dangerous if his fellow attacking players were not running the correct holes and lines. Dylan Hennessy identifies that the winger's feet are facing out, which makes him throw the pass to Link, and it gives a 2-1 situation to the outside. A static attacker will often be a quickie specialist who is able to execute the quickie and some of its variations. A static attacker will often be the most dangerous when attacking a line from 7 meters out. Most static attackers will possess a slide dive, which they'll use to their advantage to get in the best position to score a touchdown. Here's a prime example of a player who specializes in quickies. This is Roy Prasad from the Rebels mixed open team. We can see that what he's doing is he's trying to manipulate the defensive middles, and he's trying to make them get up to the 7 meter line so that he's in a perfect position to run the quickie. Again, his objective is one of two things. If he does not score or set up a touchdown, then the second best thing that will happen will be a penalty, so that this will allow him to get a repeat set on the line. A player like Roy Prasad here will be very experienced in running the different variations of a quickie, such as going to the short side, stepping back open side, or running the quickie quarterback. So it's a great example of a static player. A static attacker is often best utilized when the attacking team gets a repeat set on the line. Coaches will often substitute a static attacker to get a quick touchdown or to get the team in a strong attacking position. The other important thing to note is that quickies often run during a low touch count of a set near the line. In this situation here, Roy Prasad, once again, is manipulating the defensive middles so that he is attacking from the 7 meter line. This is the area where he's the most dangerous from. We can see they've run the quarterback very successfully, which has resulted in a touchdown. And successful static attackers in this situation will identify that the middle is pulling a hard corner. The saver middle has come up and has got his feet facing in, which has allowed the dummy half to bounce out on the quarterback, and then everyone else's role is to hit a hole. Great touch players often have a combination of two attacking styles. Each of these roles are important towards maintaining balance in any touch team. This ensures you have a mixture of players who you can rely on to defend and gain good field position, and then players who you can count on to set up attacking plays. Remember, each attacking role is crucial to the success of a team.